Now here we will start with the type of government in Belgium that is known as accommodation in Belgium. Yeah, accommodating means allowing or adjusting with everybody simultaneously together. Yeah. So the Belgium leader took a different path rather than the Sri Lankan leaders. They recognized the existence of regional differences and cultural diversity, because we see the Dutch speaking people, though they were in minority, they were rich, they were having a power. So if we are not going to listen to them, it will be a conflict which doesn't give a positive impact on the development of the country. So they took a different view only. Between 1970 and 1993 they amended their constitution 4 times so as to work out an arrangement that would enable everyone to live together within the same country. Here see, the amendment is done but for the betterment of the society. Okay, so around within 23 years the amendment has been 23 to 24 years they keep on doing amendment, but in each time they make the changes so that all the ethnic groups or the communities in the society or the country should have a equal power, equal rights and all that. This arrangement they worked out is different from any other country and is very innovative, so they are appreciated for them. Yeah, here are some of the elements of Belgium model. So what changes they make so that the country might run smoothly? Constitution prescribes that the number of Dutch and French speaking ministers shall be equal in the central government. So here the constitution says that in Brussels, where the central government, the whole country is running off, besides of the population, it doesn't matter at all, because there is a vice versa. Capital is having a different combination and the whole country is having a different combination. So besides that, whatever, if they have 100 ministers, 50 should be Dutch speaking and 50 should be French speaking, besides which is the major population in the capital city, that doesn't matter. So in the central government, the number of ministers should be equal of both the speaking people. Yeah, some special laws require the support of majority of members from each linguistic group. Thus no single community can make decision unilateral, so no community can dominate on others. Yeah, many powers of the central government has been given to the state governments of the two regions of the country. Now it's not necessary every time the state should work under the central government only. So certain powers they have given to the each state, they can work independently and take decision as per the population over there or as per the requirement of the people over there. Are not the state governments are not subordinate to the central government. Brussels has a separate government in which both the communities have equal representation. The French speaking people accepted equal representation in Brussels because the Dutch speaking community has accepted equal representation in the central. So they work simultaneously. Now apart from the central and the state government, there is a third kind of government. This is community government, is elected by the people belonging to one language. Dutch, French and German, सबने अपनी अपनी एक community government बनाई है. Now what is the job of this community government? To work for their community. Okay, no matter where they live. This government has the power regarding cultural, education and language related issues. You might find Belgium model very complicated. It indeed is very complicated even for people living in Belgium. But these arrangements have worked well so far. They have helped to avoid civic strife between the two major communities, means civil war, or you can say differences between the two major communities. Yeah, communities, and a possible division of country on a linguistic lines. Yeah, so this is somewhat very important from the point of view of the countries. Yeah, it's like we can say the distribution between the two communities turned out to be widespread conflict and turned into the civil war, which is not possible over here. Yeah, but it was possible in Sri Lanka, the civil war, because only a majority of government was working for the people. They were not thinking of the other community and they were just trying to improve the quality and community of their life only.